adventures of my harvest children, wherever we go and play. The adventures of my harvest children, what will we learn today? We'll be reading and writing and math is exciting, and taking this journey with you.
Our world will explore and never evolving.
Every day is something new. The adventures of my harvest children, wherever we go and play. The adventures of my harvest children, what will we learn today? What will we learn today?
Assalamu alaikum, students.
Take a look at this.
Whoa!
Wow!
Can we eat it?
Do you like it?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you see?
Food! Oh, time to eat. I love this class.
Food, that's right. Let's see what we have. A sandwich, oatmeal, a bowl of bean soup, salmon and brown rice, a salad, raw milk, bread, freshly squeezed lemonade, and everybody's favorite,
Beehive!
Are we about to eat?
Yeah, just looking at all this food is making me hungry.
Brother, you're not hungry. You just smell food and you want to eat.
Well, it's not time to eat yet, but I brought this fruit out here to ask you a question.
What's that, Miss Muhammad?
Where does food come from? Brother Tali?
Oh, this is an easy one. The grocery store.
Yes, but before that.
Before the store?
Yes, ma'am, before your food gets to the grocery store, where does it come from? Look at this bean pie. There are many different types of food ingredients that went into making this pie, like navy beans, wheat, sugar, eggs, and milk. Think about this, students. Apples, bananas, carrots, pineapples, oranges, navy beans, eggs, wheat, and all kinds of others, you name it. Sure, all fruits and vegetables can be bought at your local grocery store, and all of these different types of foods make up the many meals we eat. But you don't have to get them from the grocery store.
Then where can we get them from?
All our food comes from the earth. You and I can grow it.
What do you mean? She said, grow it. I heard what she said, Sister Sharifa. Now I need her to break it down.
When we grow our own food, it comes right out of the earth. After the food is grown, we can eat it, sell it, or take it to the grocery store so others can buy it.
Out of the ground?
How does that work?
Let me explain. Did you know that our earth is alive?
Alive.
Yes, the earth is alive. And just like how people grow in stages over time, from babies to children, from young adults to adults, the earth also grows in stages, producing all that we need because the earth is alive. We can live much longer and be a lot healthier by eating the good foods that come from our living earth. Now, some foods can be harvested, like corn, wheat, and tomatoes.
Harvest? What's that?
Harvest means the gathering of the food that we grow when it is ready to be eaten. A group of food that is planted is called a crop. Crops grow and are harvested in different seasons. Who can tell me what the 4 seasons are?
Spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Very good! Seasons are the different climates that the earth goes through during its rotation around the sun. It is the weather and temperature that produces the different climates that grow our crops.
So you say good foods make us healthy. What happens if we eat bad food?
Bad foods will make you sick. They are against life. In fact, they cause us to look older, and they take away our health. We will not be able to live as long if we eat bad foods.
How do we know what foods are bad foods, Miss Muhammad?
Junk food, Sister Jamila. You know, junk foods. Burgers and fries, candy and soda. You know, stuff like that.
Absolutely, there are many types of bad foods. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us what foods Allah recommended for us to eat and what foods to stay away from in the How to Eat to Live books. But we'll get into that later.
I have never grown my own food before, Miss Muhammad.
Yeah, me either.
Well, today is your day. You will get to see exactly how your food is grown, so you will know just what it takes to put your meal together before you eat it. All right, students, everyone on the bus, we're taking a field trip to the farm.
Assalamu alaikum, children.
Walaikum salam, sir.
Brother Rasul, this is cool. Look at all this land. Yeah, and look at all those cows.
And the horses. Where did all the buildings, signs, and cars and people go? Where are we?
You're in the country. Most of you city children may have never seen a farm before. This is the place where we grow our food, our crops.
Miss Muhammad, you mean to tell me that all the food in all the grocery stores comes from places like this?
It looks so empty.
Oh, but there's a lot going on. And yes, all that we need comes from the earth. All those grocery stores get their food here, or farms like these. I want to hear you all say this. Repeat after me. All that we need, comes from the earth. I am so excited we can be here today, students.
Miss Muhammad, do you know what would really be exciting?
What's that, Brother Jabril?
With all this land, if I could ride my cousin's go-kart. It's red with big tires in the back. It has an orange flag on the back, and man, that engine. Yeah, cool. Brothers, let me tell you, that engine is powerful. My cousin is real smart. He told me the more powerful of the engine, the faster and more powerful the go-kart. Yeah.
You know what, brothers? The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan teaches us that the farm is the engine of our national life.
How can a farm be an engine?
The engine in your cousin's go-kart is what makes the go-kart run, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, the farm is what makes our nation run. Because again, all that we need, comes from the earth. All right, students, let me introduce you to one of the brothers who works on this land to produce the food that we eat. Now, where is that brother?
The sign here says our horse riding. We'll be back soon. Whoa!
Assalamu alaikum, class. Mrs. Muhammad. My name is Brother Ray. Farmer Ray today. We are so honored to have you here at Muhammad's farm, class. This farm, everything that you see here, everything belongs to you. We produce this so that you may have a better life, a better community, and you may learn. All the staff, everything you see here, we are the ones who grow this, and we grow it for you. I would also like to introduce you to, where's my brother? Oh, here he is. Brother Shabazz, come over here. meet the children. This brother right here, Brother Shabazz, he produces our raw milk, class.
Assalamu alaikum, children.
Walaikum salam, sir.
This is Sister Nadra, class. She works in a chicken coop.
Assalamu alaikum, children.
Walaikum salam, ma'am.
And I am the ground manager here. I manage and help the workers. We work together producing all the organic produce you see. Would you all like to take a look and see what we're working on?
Yes, sir.
Right this way. I have a question. How many of y'all eat bread?
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
Me
I
too.
know I do.
Yeah, I eat all that stuff.
How about okay, I see you right there. Okay. How many of you eat vegetables?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Vegetables. I eat vegetables all the time.
Look closely, class. Right here. This is where our food comes from.
What? This farm? All food comes from this farm?
No, sir, brother. Look real close.
Oh.
This is a seed. All of the different types of food that we grow here starts from this little bitty seed.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us to go to the root of all things. This means to go to the origin, or beginning, because this will give you and I a better understanding of what we are studying.
That's right, children. These little seeds are the beginning of the different plants that we grow on our farm. Isn't Allah beneficent?
Yes, sir.
Beneficent means to do good, right?
That's correct. Allah is the beneficent because no one gives or does more than He. Allah gives us all of these seeds that we turn into the soil, and it brings about the produce that we have. Let me show you. Okay, class. First, we take the seed, we put it in the soil. Now remember, every seed goes down a certain amount of depth based on the seed. Next thing we do is we cover the seed over with the soil, then we water it. Every seed gets a certain amount of water. We don't want to water too much because then we can drown it out. Now, the next step is for the sun to shine on the soil, warm that seed up, and then the seed produces a shoot that sends its root deeper into the soil.
Why do we put seeds inside the dirt or soil?
Shh.
Got all these questions.
No, Brother Khalil, that is absolutely fine. Asking questions is how we learn.
Okay, good. Because I think I'm going to have a lot of questions.
The first thing you see that comes out of a seed is the shoot.
The first thing that we see is the shoot. Okay, got it.
The earth's soil has many different elements and nutrients that the plant needs to grow. So when the root or the shoot comes out of the seed and goes into the soil, it is gathering all of the nutrition that it needs in its initial growth phase. If you had X-ray vision and can look underground, this is what you will see. Plants, like most living things, go through stages of development. They start off very small, weak and immature, but as they grow strong and reach full maturity, they can reproduce more seeds, often found in the fruits that we eat or the flowers that they produce. This is why the fruit of the plant is considered the best part, because it can feed us and it gives us seed that we can reproduce the plant with over and over again.
Whoa, neat!
So our food like grapes, apples, and carrots come from seeds?
Yes, ma'am. Some foods are grown from a tree like oranges or apples or even lemons. Some foods are grown from vines like grapes. Some are grown on bushes like strawberries and blueberries. And other foods come straight from the ground on plant stalks or even by themselves as the final product, like carrots or onions. These produce come straight out of the ground.
Brother Ray, can you give us an example of what food grows from a plant stalk?
Yes, ma'am. Corn is an example. It grows on a stalk. Nothing we eat just magically appears. Allah creates a whole world of different types of vegetations for all of his different creations to survive.
But all vegetation from the earth is not fit for humans, like you and I, to eat.
That's right, Mrs. Muhammad.
What do you mean?
Yeah, why can't we eat all the vegetation that grows?
That's because we're human, the best of Allah's creation.
Very good, brother. What's your name?
Brother Malik.
That's right, Brother Malik. Allah made many different types of creatures. People, animal, insects, and plants. All of them eat something special. Plants eat nutrients from the soil. They consume these nutrients through their roots. Remember we talked about that earlier? You're not a plant, right? You shouldn't do what plants do, should you?
No,
sir.
Think of all the different types of animals there are, like lions, bears, fish, snakes, birds, cats, dogs, and mice, rabbits, squirrels, and cows. This world is full of different animals.
Do you know what cows eat?
Grass.
Can you eat grass?
No! Gross!
Why not?
Because we're not cows.
Eating grass, I'm sure would make you real sick. Ew, gross.
Now let me tell you, that is a good example. There are things that people eat that may not hurt their stomachs right away, but it is not good for their stomachs and causes their stomach to break down. This is the same thing that would happen if you were to eat grass.
What tastes good that can make you sick?
There are many things.
For example, peanut butter comes from a peanut, and peanuts, like grass, are not easy for our stomachs to digest.
I have seen peanut butter and all kind of nuts sold in the food store.
Yep, but are you a squirrel?
No, sir.
A chipmunk or some other kind of rodent? I didn't think so.
Well, nuts are for squirrels and other rodents, not for people. Allah did not create our stomachs to be able to break down harsh foods.
Remember what I told you earlier? If you want to live a long time, stay away from bad foods, junk foods.
You young brothers and sisters are so smart and so very beautiful. Let us learn how to grow our own foods and eat only the best. The foods that Allah has guided us to eat through How to Eat to Live, so that we may live a long and healthy, productive life.
I want to live a long time and be real strong.
So class, let's take a walk around and I will show you all of your farm and give you an opportunity to see all of the foods that we have grown and are harvesting right now.
Who can tell us what this is?
Hey, I saw this when we were driving up.
These are called corn stalks.
I had no idea corn grew so tall.
Each one of these that holds the corn are called ears, right?
Praise be to Allah. That's right. If you like that, take a look at this. This is wheat.
Why are we going away? So we can make bread.
That's right, bread is made from wheat.
So we grow lots of wheat because so many people can use it. It is a huge staple in our communities and cultures. Have you ever seen navy beans grow?
No, sir.
Look over here.
Wow!
Now that's a lot of bean plants.
There has to be, because the navy bean plant does not yield or produce that many navy beans. We need acres and acres of land to feed our people and to produce the bean pies that we all love.
When you eat bean soup and bean pie, this is what you are eating. This little bean is so full of nutrition.
I sometimes get to help my mom cook the bean soup. But first, you have to wash the beans.
Probably because they had dirt on them from being out here on the farm.
Correct. Very good, Brother Khalil. Now follow me.
Ah, fruit trees!
What?
I've never seen so many of them.
So this is where the grocery store gets the apples and oranges from.
By the way,
Yes, sir.
let me see some animals.
Yeah, I want to see the lions and the tigers and the alligators and stuff. Hey, brother, wait a minute. This is a farm, not a jungle or something.
It's okay, brother. Look. Come here, big brother. What's your name again?
Holly.
Brother Tali. I like that name. Listen, I want you to tell me what you see in here.
Whoa! Horses!
Can I ride one?
Yeah, that's fine, but I will have to teach you first.
Well, how about later?
Oh man, it stinks in here.
What is that smell?
This is a stable. This is where we keep some of our horses and some of our livestock.
Well, you wanted to see animals. You got it.
Hey, wait a minute. Animals don't grow things.
No, but we have them on our farm for many reasons.
Can we pet them?
Sure you can.
What is this stuff that the horses are eating?
I know it ain't food for humans.
The horses are eating hay.
This is another example of what we were talking about earlier. Different animals eat different things. You all are not horses, right? So could you imagine eating hay for dinner on your plate?
Gross! Stop playing.
The horses are eating hay. Some are eating oats. Oats we can eat, but hay we do not.
Our farm has a lake as well. We have stocked it with fish and we have ducks. Look over this way. We have turkeys and we also have sheep. There over to our left, we have our honeybees.
The bees make honey in what's called a honeycomb.
Our farm has a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I haven't seen any.
Cows!
Excuse me. Milk, anyone?
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Shabazz. Are you going to give the children some milk?
Even better. I'm going to show you all where milk comes from. Follow me. Before milk gets to the grocery store, it has to come from cows. The milk that comes straight from cows is called raw milk. It is the best for you to drink. It is fresh, pure, and tastes great. Real milk is like medicine. Okay, I'd like for you to meet Bertha the cow.
You named the cow?
Just for fun, trust me, she's not going to talk back to you. Animals don't talk.
At least not in any human language.
One healthy adult cow can give you 4 to 8 gallons of milk every day. That's why it's important to have your own cow, or at least have one in the family.
After our lesson, can the students take some milk home?
Absolutely. I'll see to it.
Okay, class, we have just enough time for one more stop.
Assalamu alaikum, children.
Walaikum salam,
ma'am.
My name is Sister Sister Nadra Muhammad, and this is where I work, right here in the chicken coop.
That's an interesting name. Chicken coop?
Yes, here we grow the chickens. Most of them we use to produce eggs.
I knew chickens lay eggs. My mother told me about it.
That's right. For the chickens to lay the best eggs, we feed them from here. We don't just throw the chicken food on the ground. It's better to put the food off in this feeder that is raised off the ground so the chickens won't eat waste with their food.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, Sister Nafisa, you are what you eat.
All farms don't do this, but your farm does because we want your farm to have the best. You deserve the best.
Well, students, this is the end of our tour of our farm. I hope you enjoyed yourselves.
Oh, yeah, I had a great
I
time.
enjoyed myself.
Man, I had a blast.
Thank you, Brother Ray, Sister Nadra, and Brother Shabazz.
Yeah, thanks. That was cool.
Anytime, children. Anytime.
We would love to have you here again, class.
Until then,
Assalamu alaikum.
I have no idea that it took that much work to make the food we eat.
That's probably why Mom always says she doesn't want us to waste it.
Did everyone enjoy the farm?
I love the farm, Miss Muhammad.
It was
Me too.
great.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah, that was fine.
I know that's right.
I know. What did you like most about the farm, Brother Malik?
I enjoy seeing the large crops, just as far as I can see.
Brother Russell?
I learned that good, healthy food is grown and that I can actually do it myself.
Yes, sir. Brother Tali?
My favorite part, the horses.
Sister Sharifa, how about you?
For me, I enjoy seeing how the cows make all the milk that we drink. About 8 gallons a day? Wow, that's a lot.
Sister Alina, what did you like the most?
I just love those fruit trees because I love fruit.
You're not the only one.
Yes, the fruit trees were pretty. Sister Jamila and Brother Jabril, what did y'all like the most?
I like the chickens in the hen house, Miss Muhammad.
I think I like the cornfields the most. No, wait. The big trucks that come and get the food.
Sister Nafisa and Brother Khalil.
I like seeing how wheat is grown.
I didn't even know we had our own farm, Mrs. Muhammad. I love coming here, and I hope to come back to see more.
Learning about Allah's creation is always fun. Isn't Allah beneficent?
Yes,
ma'am.
wait, children. Here's the milk that I promised you. Where's Brother Tali?
Yeah, where is the brother? He was just... What? There he is!
Yeah! I love the farm!
Well, I guess your students learn fast, Mrs. Muhammad.
Oh, boy. The Adventures of Muhammad's Children is an NTP cartoon production and a proud supporter of the Muhammad University of Islam. no secret how your food is made. First food we eat, we'll start with parsley, 'cause that is nature's way. For us to eat tomorrow, we have to start to grow today.
Begins. As spark of light lives life, it ends. Started from a seed, plants and flowers, the major source of all human health and powers.
Satan feeds like the seeds, kryptonite. It's important what we put in our lips is right. So we grow what we know is truly positive. Following the guidance from how to eat to live. Book 1, book 2, now what we gonna do? Get land, it feeds, but you're gonna need these seeds. Put them in the fertilized earth. Wait a few weeks, you'll see give birth. Then make another stop, then plant another crop. Pick them when it's time, now there's plenty for the shop. Put it in a basket, bag them up in plastic, 'cause eating what we grow can keep us from seeing the casket.
Seed, plant it in the earth, watch it grow for you and me.
That was cool.
brothers on yet? Brother Timothy and Brother Shakir, y'all on? Brother Timothy and Brother Shakir? Well, Brother Jay.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. I took Jay Cameron's phone because my phone, I can hear everything, but I must not press the buttons right. But I'm on right now. This is Brother Timothy.
Okay, well, this is Brother Timothy. So where are you from, Brother Timothy, and why did you come to the program?
I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, but I'm coming out of Atlanta, March number 15. And the program, the apprenticeship program was actually brought up by the minister at 60, and then I talked to Minister Rockman when I got back to 15 at Jumar prayer, and that's when I decided that I was going to do the program, because outside of Tennessee, I have a mother that has land. She doesn't have as much land as you have, but she has a little bit of land, and that's where I can do my experimentation, I guess, afterwards on vacation. But I think this is a great program, sir. I've learned a lot.
So what have you learned?
I've learned I learned things like how you have to network. Like, earlier today when I met that guy, who was the guy, Mr. Lewis. He saw something in me, and that's why he told us to go to the Sun store. And like everybody else made a lot of sales, but I think I'm better at the marketing side. But the things I've been learning is like, we learn how to do the flour and everything. But the thing I've learned is that, man, farming is harder work. Like, you see stuff on the aisle, you don't know. I'm just looking for a deal. So it's like you said in your book, basically what you're doing is the exact opposite of what the devil did. What the devil did, he came out to the country. I think I found out on my way up here that my family was in the farming before. Like, my granddad was a civil engineer, and he had a company, but they started out on the farm. And I don't even know why it's not spoken of. He told me about the engineering and everything, but my daddy told me while I was on the way up here. But basically what they did was they took people out of the farm and brought them into the city just to fool them. It's a catch-22. Like, yeah, you coming out to the city, but you don't. Okay, my granddad was a civil engineer and had an engineering company, but I don't have one because it's all a game. See, the farm, and what I'm learning with you is the farm ain't no game. Like you said, like when it rains, it's gonna rain. There's nothing you can do about that. If something happens to the watermelon, they have like you don't do the land right and the mold and all that. Like, farming is something that it's an engine, like the Minister Farrakhan said. And if you don't keep up your engine, it'll go bad. So, the mold, let me explain something to you. The mold that's on the watermelon is not because we didn't do the land right. It's because we didn't spray it right. In other words, we're in a dilemma. And the dilemma is that the people say they want organic, but when they see a spot, they don't want it. Now, there's a way to stop the spots. It's to spray the chemicals. If you spray enough chemicals on the watermelons, then they won't have the spots. But people say they don't want me to spray. But then they complain when they see the mold or the other spots. So it's not because we don't know what we're doing. It's because we're dealing with crazy-ass people who are asking you to not use chemicals, and then when they see a spot, they don't want the damn product. Okay. Brother Shakir. Is Brother Shakir on?
The Fall of America by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Chapter 58. The Mother Plane. The Mother Plane was made to destroy this world of evil and to show the wisdom and mighty power of the God who came to destroy an old world and set up a new world. The nature of the new world is righteousness. The nature of the new world cannot be righteousness, as long as unrighteousness is in its midst.
The same type of plane was used by the original God to put mountains on his planets. Allah God, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, is wiser than any God before him, as the Bible and the Holy Quran teach us. He taught me that this plane will be used to raise mountains on this planet, Earth. The mountains that he will put on this earth will not be very high. He will raise these mountains to a height of 1 mile over the United States of America. This reminds us of the prophet's prediction of this time of the destruction of the old world and the bringing in of a new world. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. Bible, Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 1. There are planes in various nations today, but this is the mother of them all. Why? Because this type of plane was used before the making of this world. Why should God make such a sign of his power to destroy a nation? Because this is the final destruction of that people who have opposed God in his purpose and aims for justice and righteousness. The white race is not a people who were made righteous and then turned to unrighteousness. They were made unrighteous by the God who made them, Mr. Yaqub. Allah God, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, taught me that this plane is capable of reaching a height of 40 miles above the earth. His words could have been a sign, meaning 40 years, in which the plane would go into action, and not referring actually to 40 miles. Allah God does not speak one word that does not have meaning. Every word that he speaks has meaning. The mother plane, according to what has been described of it by the devil scientists, is capable of not only staying up for long periods of time, but it is also capable of eluding the scientists. They want to attack and destroy it, but if a plane did get close enough to attempt to carry out this purpose, it would be destroyed instead. The white man has learned that this is not a plane to be played with. Planes come out of the mother plane. In the 1930s, Canadian newspapers reported that they saw the wheel, mother plane. It came down out of the sky. They admitted that it looked like a great city, and that something came down from it. It appeared to be a tube, but the tube-like thing went back up again. Allah God, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, taught me that after 6 months to a year, the mother plane comes into the gravity of the earth. It takes on oxygen and hydrogen in order to permit it to stay out of the earth's gravity until it needs refueling again. Ezekiel's prophecy of the wheel. Ezekiel saw the mother plane in a vision. According to the Bible, he looked up and saw this plane, Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 16. And he called it a wheel because it was made like a wheel. A plane that is wheel-shaped can turn in any direction, at any time. He admitted that the plane was so high that it looked dreadful, and he cried out, "O wheel!" Ezekiel chapter 10, verse 13. Ezekiel saw great work going on in the wheel, and 4 living creatures, and their work was, as it were, a wheel in the middle of a wheel. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 16. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went with them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 19. The power of the lifting up of the 4 creatures was in the wheel. The 4 creatures represent the 4 colors of the original people of the earth. There are 5 great powers of the nations of the earth. These 5 powers are the black, brown, yellow, red, and white. Of the 4 original powers, the red is not an equal power. The vision shows the 4 creatures being lifted up from the earth. When the wheel was lifted up, they were lifted up, and when the wheel stood, they stood. This means that they waited upon the movement of the wheel. In Ezekiel's vision concerning the wheel, he said that he heard the voice of one tell the other to take coals of fire and to scatter it over the cities. This means bombs. It could mean fire too, however. The plan is to drop bombs, which would automatically be timed to burrow quickly to a position of 1 mile below the surface of the earth, where they are timed to explode. Allah God taught me that these bombs are not to be dropped into water. They are to be dropped only on the cities. It will be the work of the wheel. The wheel is the power of the 4 creatures, namely the 4 colors of the black man: black, brown, yellow, and red. The red Indian is to benefit also from the judgment of the world. We must remember that God comes to separate from the righteous that which is hindering the righteous from making progress, and to destroy the effect of the poison of that which has opposed the righteous. The effect of the poison will be fully destroyed after the destruction of the source of the poison, which has poisoned the righteous. It is like one being bitten by a rattlesnake. Quickly, medication is administered in order to minimize the effect of the poison upon flesh and blood until a complete cure is effected, and the patient recuperates and is well again. It is useless to try to ignore Ezekiel's vision of the wheel, for the make and the destructive work of the wheel was foretold before it came to pass. The disbeliever believes that which he sees present and not that which is prophesied to come. That is why he is the loser and takes the course to hell, because he disbelieves in that which is prophesied to come about a particular day. This is what the enemy is trying to do today with the black man. He is fascinating him with sport and play and indecency and the doing of evil to keep him from going to the God who is present. You never thought the day would come when you would see your wife, mother, and old gray-haired women walking down the street today, half nude. A few years ago, they would not have dared to come out into the public like that. But now they do so because the devil has put his approval on this kind of attire. They desire to please the devil. They do whatever the devil bids them to do. The devil desires to take the black man with him to his doom. Let us not classify the prophets as liars and ignore their prophecies, for we may cause our self-destruction through belief in the devil instead of belief in the God of righteousness. There is no known equal of the mother plane. This is the reason why she is called the mother plane. The mother plane is made for the purpose of destroying the present world. She has no equal. Do not marvel at the make of this plane, since it is from the God who made the universe of floating planets and stars, which are supported only by the power of Allah in their rotation in their orbits. Allah God, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, taught me that the mother plane is a little human-made planet. Is it not simple for Allah God to make a new planet if He wants to? The mother plane is capable of staying out of the Earth's gravity for a whole year. She is capable of producing her own sphere of oxygen and hydrogen, as any other planet is able to do. The mother plane carries the same type of bomb on her that our black scientists dropped on the planet Earth to bring up mountains out of the earth after the planet Earth was created. The knowledge of how to do this has not been given to the world, white race, nor will they ever get this kind of knowledge. The knowledge of the world is limited. If the devil would get this type of knowledge, we could just say that we are goners. However, they are not able to attain this type of knowledge. What does a 6-day-old baby, white race, look like trying to compete with a 6-year-old child, black nation? For the 6-year-old child can run all out in the yard and play. He can eat solid food. The power of the 6-day-old baby is limited. The knowledge and power of this world's life, white race, is limited. The world of the white man was made from what he found and what he has seen and learned from the work of the original black man. The white race is far from being able to equal the power and wisdom of the original black man. The mother plane and her work is a display of the power of the mightiest God, Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever. Master Fard Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, is the wisest and best knower. He is the mightiest of them all. O wheel, says the prophet Ezekiel, she was so high up in the sky that she looked dreadful. She is capable of staying away from you who planned the destruction of her. She is capable of confusing you who would try to reach her with your means of destruction. There are scientists on the mother plane who know what you're thinking about before the thought materializes. Holy Quran, chapter 50, verse 16. Therefore, it is impossible to try to attack the mother plane. She can attack you, but you cannot attack her. The mother plane can hide behind other stars and make herself invisible to the eye because she does not have to wait on a power from the earth. She can produce her own power to go wherever she desires to go in space. The mother plane is not like your little bullets or cameras, which are powered by your limited power. The Bible prophesies that today Allah God wishes to make known to us that He is God. He wishes to be respected as the superior God. He wishes all life in the universe to know that He is the greatest. The Muslim recognizes Allah God to be the greatest. He always repeats, "Thou art the greatest. There is no God like unto thee. None deserves to be served or worshipped besides thee." O mighty wheel, I repeat that there is plenty of significance to the make of the mother plane. There is much significance to the course of operation of her work. Space here in this book is limited, but what Allah God taught me concerning the mother plane could be put into book form. O wheel, made to rock the earth and to heave up mountains upon the earth. O wheel, destroyer of nations. No wonder the prophet Isaiah prophesied that the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. Bible, Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 20. Let us seek refuge in Allah God from the destructive work to come from this mother of planes.
Purchase the books, CDs, and DVDs of the life-giving teachings at store.finalcall.com. Listen to the messages of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan 24/7 at finalcallradio.com. Watch the Nation of Islam's weekly and live broadcasts at NOI.org.
This is Big Dave C with your Final Call News headlines on the Rockwell Radio Show. Here we go. War is hell, and hell erupts in this deadly conflict as the Ukraine gets crushed nearly. Russia is reporting civilian fatalities. What's happening over there will become America's reality. In fact, in the Swan Song lecture, Minister Farrakhan said that war will not get better. It'll spread across Europe and draw in the U.S. He said it. This is the start of the war of Armageddon. I know you're listening. Have you downloaded the app Final Call Radio? You must keep that on tap, whether driving, exercising, working, or anywhere. It's among the best sound waves going through the air. Mother Khadija Farrakhan, our beloved, we are so grateful. The mother of the faithful was presented with an award for her lifelong dedication to Allah, her husband, her family, and the nation. Read these stories and more. Truth is vital to all. Go online and subscribe to your Final Call.
All good things take time. All of them. And when they develop, you gotta pay close attention, or you gon' miss the opportunity. When your presence is a blessing, ain't no pulling back. I'm in the lab with the pressure and I'm cooking crack on the old school stove, yeah, it's full of gas. One gas leak and I blow, ain't no looking back. Me and my woman, we multiplying like we good at math. I'm on the path to have everything I couldn't have. I'm the one like David, you steady looking past. Shame on you if you doubt it, cause you shouldn't have. I come in God's authority like a wooden staff, on the shoulders of the fearless ones who foot the path for me. I know God came for me, could've put his wrath on me. First he put his name on me, then he put his flag on me. Mercy, like how they shot at my brother, I guess God forgave him. Cause attacking the fruit's not something you walk away from. Put up on his home too, it wouldn't be hard to take him. We just left a message, don't ask me about it. He gon' probably make a good one day, cause he met some men that wasn't scared to face what's on his face. Black on black hate, that's the racism I can't take. Praying for the day that we can make it go away. Can't be patient with the pace, my people racing to the grave. So I make haste, in the same way that I was made. Elevation is evasive, but we chase it when we grace. Straight talk, until they make you placate for the fame. Y'all don't hear me? But either way, I can't fake what I bring. Can't change what I mean, and can't wait for a thing except God's timing. Yeah, make way for the king. Gotta guard your heart, that's the gateway to the brain. And it's men on this plane, I can hear what you think. God is closer than the jugular, more near than you think. So a dream ain't the only thing that you get when you sleep. Here come messages, lessons, blessings from heaven. If we'll clean the connection, for God is sight and direction. I got plenty flaws, but still I strive for perfection. My mind is light and electric, I'm dynamite with the pressure. You got better chances trying to fight with the devil. Y'all should know by now to be wary of the quiet ones. The ones that listen, yeah, they vision is the highest. Learn my mission in the trenches, fishing in the fire. That's why I'm so relentless, cause I live for the Messiah. There's a difference when you live from your conviction. No one like you, I can never fit inside your vision of religion. Some are living for a title, some are living for opinion. Some are only trying to justify their wicked intentions. Could be dealing with sickness, but we still men on a mission. I mean, somebody gotta be a man for women and children. But if the men don't wanna be the man, we leave it to women. And I don't understand how that's even permitted. Our young black boys, all they need is an image. Don't gotta be perfect, just be in position. And best believe our young girls need our attention. If they don't get it from us, they get it from men that are twisted. I'm here to clean house like I'm getting evicted. Oh, ye mistake, this is what the industry's missing. To put it simply, he different, you get a gem when you listen. That's why I had to wait, these lyrics meant to be lifted. Pay attention.